Hey friends, Powwow guy Rob Phoenix here. Just a quick message to say hello and hope everybody's having a great day. It's Monday, June 13th. Uh, but I was having a conversation with somebody, and while I was having a conversation, we were talking about astrology and the full moon and how the full moon is perceived in, I guess, Pennsylvania German culture or powwow. Agriculturally speaking, or even in the context of making talismans and such. And he had said, "Oh, I heard the moon is full for 3 days. Um, Technically, the day before, the day of, the day after." Uh, I've heard that before, but astronomically, uh, that's actually not correct. The moon is technically full for maybe 2 minutes because the state of being full, it's not like the moon freezes. That shadow is always moving. So only for a brief moment do we get to experience it completely full. Um, and then it's already waning. So if you're speaking from a purely astronomical point of view, um, which is where you'll get more agricultural based work with the moon, the 3 days is not really a thing. If you're speaking in terms of creating like a talisman, and those are very specific astrological and astronomically based things that you make and create, um, then your best bet is to time your working in such a way that you're putting the final touches on it when the moon exactly hits where you want it to hit, because within no more than 2 minutes, I would say it's already moved beyond that. Um, so that's my view and perspective. Now, we are a folk tradition, so we're not always going to be scientifically exact, and that's okay too. Um, some people say it's the intent that matters. I don't like that thought. I think as long as you're still within the planetary hour, you're good, because that's the power that you want, that astrological power. It's not our intent. It's the powers and such that we are actually utilizing by working within those certain parameters. So um, that's where I stand on that. So I don't perceive, because the full moon, like tomorrow is the full moon, for example, at 7:51 a.m. Uh, the moon is full. Um, Within about 2 minutes, though, the moon is no longer perfectly full from our perspective, and then within like 7 minutes of it going full in Sagittarius, it's already moving into the sign of Capricorn. Um, so you no longer have that full moon in Sagittarius, you know, quote unquote magical energy to call upon. So that's why we don't really focus on that so much in powwow. We focus more on astronomically, where is the moon? Astronomically, what is the height of the hour that I need to use to call on this astrological energy? So those are my thoughts on the moon. But the other part of the conversation was uh, my friend he thought it was interesting that the way I translate how the power of powwow works is that we just do the work and let it up to God to do that. Because he had mentioned another view that the Holy Spirit is like blasting power through us, through our hands, into our patients. Um, that may very well be, but my problem was that with that thought is that it puts ego into it. Um, it means then we have to visualize and feel, like we're doing something. And I don't care for that, because I believe that if that's how it works, I'm not going to think that way. I'm not going to um, imagine or feel that, because I don't want to put any ego into it. I don't want to put myself or my own thoughts, feelings, or power above that of God. So um, I can see both sides of it. And so I think the Holy Spirit and God are going to act regardless of whether I imagine they're going to act, or force them to act. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the ritualistic actions and behaviors and gestures and words and all the things that are required to make. I'm doing A, B, C, D, so that E happens. And I'm leaving that up to God to make that manifest. If the Holy Spirit is working through me as I'm doing these steps, that's fine too. But I'm not going to claim that I am using power or I am tapping into power or anything. I don't care for that, because again, my opinion, my experience, it puts ego into it, and I'd rather there not be ego into it. I think that's a slippery slope. Kind of speak from experience on that. So um, anyway, those are the two main thoughts that came up today. I wished I had time to contemplate even deeper subjects, but it's a Monday, and in the accounting office I work in, Mondays are pretty hectic. Uh, your calendar fills up quick, so that's all I had time for today. But I hope everybody's enjoying this weather. This is like summer weather now. We're in the 80s. There's that chance of storms every once in a while because it's so humid, but it's beautiful right now. There's a nice breeze. I think it's up to 88 right now, but in the shade, it's bearable. Um, so anyway, if anybody has any questions about Powwow, you can leave them down below or just contact me through the website, pagermanpowwow.com. Um, that's it. Otherwise, I hope you're gardening, keep powwowing, and if you're interested in learning about Phoenix line of powwow, let us know. Um, we're always looking for more people to share the tradition with. Uh, that's it. So have a great week. Enjoy your full moon tomorrow morning at 7:51 a.m. By 7:53, it won't be full. Keep that in mind. So get up early, enjoy that full moon for a few minutes, then go about your day. All right, that's it. God bless you guys. Love you, and we'll talk real soon.